For the past 120 years, the Baguio Country Club has been a formidable, highly revered institution in the City of Pines. A landmark in leisure and recreation, and a name to outrank in the nation's handful of elite country clubs. Its relaxing greens, complex courses, and central location in one of the country's most admired cities have drawn many of the Philippines' who's who to grab a piece of this premium resort club. It's a sound investment, really. Country club share prices appreciate over the years, making it a good estate staple for heirs in the future. But for the present, its 5-star accommodations, dining, and other entertainment offers make shares and memberships worthwhile. They entitle one to a cozy retreat, benefiting family and friends on weekends and holidays under a roof of exclusivity. And most important of all, a chance to play golf at whim, many times in the company of leading names in the sport during momentous tournaments, or just being in the camaraderie of friends or business connections, forging relationships and profitable deals while improving one's swing. All has been well in the last century and a quarter until the future arrived. A declining trend has been spotted in golf participation since the mid-2000s that by 2018, the total number of golf players in the United States dropped 22%. That figure recovered in the years thereafter that by 2024, the US records 40 million active core players. That's according to the National Golf Foundation. The global figures may not be far behind, but here's the thing. Not all of these golfers play in country clubs, not even on regular golf courses. So what does this generation think of country clubs? They must align with their lifestyle and beliefs. More amusement options. Flexibility. A generation always on the go can't spend longer hours playing golf. And the exclusivity? It goes against principles of inclusion or their need for broader social interaction. An article by Simso, a software solutions company for global hospitality markets, talks about the future of clubs. Golf country clubs worldwide are now navigating a web of complex challenges that lead to threats to business continuity. This is driving Baguio Country Club to elevate its game and outrun a foreseeable grim future. BCC General Manager Anthony De Leon talks about his strategies, not just to reel in a younger market, but create new ones.
In the early 2000s, the demographics of our membership, it's like more than 60% of our membership profile are above senior citizens already. Yes. So we changed that demographics slowly, but it's been working. So we offered schemes for the old members to transfer their proprietary shares and membership to their chosen dependents. And slowly, this has been working for Baguio Country Club. The demographics is slowly changing to the younger generation between 40s and 50s. Then on top of that, we are also offering the young professional membership for those that are in the 20s and 30s. They can give membership. The regular member can give membership to their dependents under that scheme also with special arrangements. Yeah. So it's one way of changing the, and then of course we support the Baguio June Golf, and they usually have their tournaments on a weekend here at Baguio Country Club. There are like 30 dependents that are playing part of the June Golf of Baguio City. And then we also accommodate the Philam June Golf tournaments for the past couple of years. So we hope to organize that with our new partners in Janhay for next year. So in support of the future golfers.
It might take more than just bringing in the brood of old members into the golfing fold or opening the pipeline to a new generation of golfers for country clubs to keep the grass green, so to speak. To continue profitability, a higher level of evolution is paramount. Maybe even a redesign of the entire country club experience if that's what it takes to keep the new market engaged.
The challenges that we face every year is always different. But more so strategically would be how to place the club and what it would be offering to its members and guests for the next 10 or even 20 years.
There are low-hanging fruits to lure country club goers. Baguio Country Club has constantly improved its run-of-the-mill facilities like the gym, a massive playroom for billiards, bowling, and table tennis, the KTV lounge, an activity area for toddlers and younger kids, a salon and barber shop, a bridal consultant's corner for those who want their weddings on the venue, a boutique selling fashion made from indigenous fabric, an art gallery featuring budding artists and local talents, a gift shop, and the patisserie, where the famous Baguio Country Club raisin bread flies off the shelf before sundown. This generation of members appreciate the small things, like a pet hotel and cafe for their fur babies, more gardens with various themes to appeal to those seeking a relaxing me-time experience, while their children can enjoy the animals featured in a small zoo within the premises, or an open-air playground to keep children on the move and away from their gadgets. Plans are also underway to put up a school and even a premium hotel on the property, which can generate revenues from a currently untapped market of non-club members.
Our programs in the next decade or so would be more on the development of private residences for lease of 50 years. We want to diversify and go into the academe sector and put up our own boarding school. And then we want to put up another hotel, an all-suite hotel, and all of the rooms are smart rooms as we describe it. So using artificial intelligence, we're investing in that already.
Baguio Country Club envisions itself to be a leader in health and wellness. Its spa offers more than just soothing rub-downs and kneadings. Like every other real estate, it's location, location, location. All that green is prime spot for healing and rejuvenating a weary body and soul. There are also plans to expand this foray into health tourism by establishing rehabilitation and therapeutic medicine services.
We're going to venture into the medical industry as well. So I'd like to eventually put up our own diagnostic center. For us to sustain our operations, we have to be creative in where we can find our revenue streams.
There's no better way to heal than around the freshest air amid mountain views draped in forever greens. Now, speaking of greens, the millennial and Gen Z markets can be selective when patronizing business, with a heavy tilt towards those that have impeccable sustainability practices. Beginning with the most basic of all, water.
What we have are filtered water, so a 5-stage filtered and treated water in our guest rooms. Generally, for the outlets, we try to not use the glass bottled water unless they ask for it.
Now, golf and country clubs have a particular handicap when it comes to this. Watering hectares of grass alone could strain supply resources.
So we have 2 wells so that we can sustain our domestic requirement. And then the second well we use for irrigation of our grounds and golf course. We're currently drilling our 3rd well so that any future projects and expansions that we will have, we would still be using our resources.
Baguio Country Club has gone as far as shifting to the type of grass that's more environment friendly.
So the greens that we used to have used to be Bermuda. And it's very difficult, especially the kind of weather that we have here in Baguio. It's like 6 months of the year it rains. And so for the tea boxes, we're using Socia japonica. And then the greens, we changed it to Socia matrella. So this, we learned that the two types of grasses are indigenous to the country, which means it's easier to maintain, it's easier to grow. It doesn't need that much water.
And alongside the grass change are efforts to change the species of pine trees to plant.
What we are slowly converting into is planting more Norfolk pine trees. Now, the Norfolk pine trees, which is different from the Benguet pine tree, you will see that they grow like a Christmas tree. It looks aesthetically more beautiful than the Benguet pine tree. On the other hand, it has a survivability of more than 90%, which is totally reverse of a Benguet pine tree. It's easier to maintain. We're quite proud that our basic concept of sustaining the environment is to invest in the environment, because in the long run, it will help your business grow, which we believe we have done here at Baguio Country Club.
With business landscapes dynamic and often unpredictable, no one is assured of continued success doing what has always been done. For country clubs, innovation, leveling up experiences, exploring fresh ways of doing business, and listening intently to a market that's constantly evolving and ever dictating what it desires. These are the keys to future-proofing country clubs, institutions once mired in convention and tradition.